The people who are complaining about why isn't ICE being allowed what to do don't have the full knowledge and story of what it's actually like living here. Just for context, I work from home for my day job a couple times during the week, and one day I decided to go down to my nonprofit's office. It's a shared space to go pick up the mail and just catch up there real quick. It was about 10 o'clock in the morning. There's a street close to where I live. It's called Central Avenue. It is filled with minority businesses, restaurants, grocery stores, convenience stores, bars, just really vibrant street. Driving down there, it's always pretty busy, pretty packed, full of people. But this day I was driving down and it just felt more chaotic. And as I get closer to a certain corner, you start hearing the whistles. And then I got even closer, and then you start seeing people drive erratically, and it's like, what is happening? So then I slow down and come to a point where I had to stop, and it was a cross street. And I looked to my right, and down this smaller side street, I see people in the streets fighting ICE. And it reminded me of a movie, and I can't remember. I was thinking about this last night. I don't remember which movie it was, but it's a Holocaust movie. And there was a scene that stood out to me in that movie where two people, they see all the chaos going on around them, and they're walking as fast as they can, just keeping their heads down, just trying to make it to their job, and trying to just not be caught in the hair or the crossfires of what's going on with the Nazis and everything that they were doing. And one of the women, she stopped and looked down this alleyway, and that's where she witnessed Nazis executing two people. The scene I saw was very reminiscent of that. They weren't shooting people or anything, but this clash between ICE and civilians and the chaos that it had erupted of people just driving everywhere, the whistles blaring, the whistles going. People don't understand that when they're complaining and saying, why isn't ICE allowed to do what they're doing? The chaos that they are creating here. People here, absolutely, if there is a criminal who should not be in the country, absolutely, we will support you in getting them and taking them back to wherever they go and having them go through due process, whatever, absolutely. But it's this indiscriminate targeting and ripping of people. Quite literally, the city of Minneapolis had to put out a post to the employees and to the public. If your car is towed because it was left in the middle of the street when you were taken by ICE, we towed it and we're not going to charge you. There are people's homes, the front doors are kicked open and left open, and there's nobody in the home because they come in and take people. They go to the schools, the high schools. They fought some of our high schoolers trying to get into the schools to take people. Like, that's the reality we are dealing with and facing with, and that's why we are fighting of them just having free reign over us. It's not a protest of ICE, you can't do your job. It's you can't do it in the way you're doing it. We're going to stand up to you. If you do it the way that you're supposed to, like we hold our local law enforcement to account, absolutely we will support you, but you're not doing that. So I think that's where the miscommunication is with people, is nobody's getting the full picture and the full understanding of the pressures everybody are under. And I think if people had more collaboration and were able to communicate with each other, difficult it would be, in a calmer manner to share their experiences, I think that's where everybody can come together and work together.